Hey, it's Jim Shelberg, PinGame Journal at the Michigan Pinball Expo. It's Saturday night. It's almost closing time. Some of the booths have closed down, but things are still happening. And we have Steve Groothuis from Pinball Refinery, and he has installed a number of mods that he has created on this ACDC, along with some from other companies, and he's here to tell us about them. So, Steve, let us know what's happening with this ACDC.
I bought this ACDC back in December and decided to do some more modifications to it from the factory. I'm going to start a game here, and we'll get a little action on some of these mods. The first one I did, I bought some, let me get the ball. I bought some bass drums from Laserifics. I added that, and then I put some lighting effects behind them, so when you hit the jet poppers, you get some strobing effects on the game here. And then on the Cannon mod, my first one, this is an add-on. What I did is there was a write-up, and this is a toy cannon that's been modified, but I'm having Matt at Back Alley Creations make a cannon for it that will be designed to fit the game a lot better. And you can see a glowing effect on the wick right there. That's tied into the game off from the flasher. And then it's also tied into this diverter plastic to let you know that the cannon's going to get routed in. Then there's one more diverter plastic up here. Another lighting effect that I add to the game. So when the ball is shot up into the cannon, which we're going to do right now, it'll come up in there. It'll load the cannon. Cannon will turn out. Now you're going to get a huge light show right here. This is a lighting effect that I add to the cannon shot. So it lights the band members, the train, and the cannon itself. I have them also on the apron. I'm kind of prototyping this. You're getting a glowing apron red effect on it. And what that will do is give you a better light show underneath it around the flippers. So we'll shoot it out again. All these LEDs will trigger off from the cannon fire right there. So a nice lighting effect. So that's the cannon. It ties in all of my LEDs together. Now if you shoot the train, you'll get a light show on the train. Comes over to the cannon on this mode. Fire it off. Again, your light show triggers. None of these lights were on this game. I've modified it to give it an incredible light show. All right, we'll do the band members now. I'll start a multi-ball. Okay, multi-ball's lit. You shoot the ramp to start the multi-ball on ACDC. Okay, it's going to give some flashing effects right from go. The band starts to dance. Then you get the light show. So then this will give it a rock and roll effect. What this does is two separate outputs control the speeds of the light. And then as it progresses, it will speed up and slow down to different levels of interface to the game. Now the cannon gets loaded again, interrupts, shoots the cannon sequence. Then we're back to the band sequence. So it's a nice little add-on feature I did. There's a detonator light in the TNT. I'd have to start another mode, but I also put a light in here. So when the detonator goes up and down, it lights that up also. So it's a programmable controller outside of the pinballs machine. So it's an add-on modification. But on the band, I make all this bracketry and covers for it. So, like I said, when the band dances, that's when it starts the light show. It senses that the band is moving. Then when this band stops moving, the light show ends.
You also added some lights underneath, though, right?
Yes, there's also lights underneath the cabinet and the back box, too. That's integrated into the game. The lights under the cabinet and in the game are tied in, so you get a glowing effect on the ACDC. And then the strobing, there's I believe 12 flashers in that alone. So it gives it a nice add-on feature to the player and the spectator to see what goes on in the game. So it's going to run a little sequence here. I'll probably have to get another multi-ball going. But just an added attraction to the game. But great play on this game, and then it's enhanced with some extra lighting effects that I came up with.
All right, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jim.